deal with pirates first. So 120, and these are about 30 each. Yeah, 4 should be enough.
Construction complete.
There's no point in me making mining stations that could be attacked for a while, probably. Erie, surface construction queue is done. That was the farm, I think. The science ships are on the retreat. Yeah. Okay.
Evading hostile fleet.
Should take that off. It's annoying, actually. Oh, I've actually surveyed this. I didn't realise. So I'll do that one next.
Situation log updated.
Okay, we found something here. Sublight exploration probes. Before we developed faster than light travel, several sublight exploration probes were dispatched from Erie at near relativistic speeds towards nearby systems. The scientists who developed the probes naively included sensitive information about our culture in their memory cores as a form of greeting to alien civilizations. That's Voyager probe, was it called? I can't remember. It has now been realized that this data could potentially be used against us. We need to track down these probes before they are found by someone or something unsympathetic to our species. They can't have gone far.
System
humans did that in the
complete.
70s. So, region system fully surveyed, and yeah, we gotta track down these probes at some point, but I'm not gonna start doing that yet. Probably gonna need a combat fleet for that event, actually. Oh, there's one over there, and I'm not sure I can easily get over there yet, actually. Might need a better warp drive. Yeah, that's the route I would currently have to take. So, I don't think I'll be getting that for a while. Okay, warp drive increases the distance. It's going to be a big focus when it comes to physics of mine actually getting a better warp drive. Warp drive, I haven't really mentioned how it's improved, have I? Before it used to have like a period where your ships couldn't shoot back when it entered the system. That's been removed now. Before, that was one of the big reasons which made warp drive crap. But yeah, it's no longer the case. That doesn't happen. I think it's probably a bit quicker maybe as well than it used to be. Not 100% sure on that. But it's pretty good now. I think hyperspace got weakened quite a lot, because you can't enter hyperspace from the middle of a system like you used to be able to. And strategically it's pretty weak. Wormhole travel's still good. Subspace anomaly. The Foul Saw has detected a massive subspace anomaly in the Amlitza system. It appears to be centered on one of our missing sublight probes. We must proceed with caution.
Situation log updated. Evading
I actually
hostile
realised
fleet.
there was a probe there. Might not have gone to it. Yeah, so there's a void cloud there. It seems to be interfering with the sublight probe. There's a bit of a description there as well. Right, let's take that off and move it to there. Yeah, I'm gonna need a fleet before I can do anything about that there. So 121, we're up to 112, and I've got 2 more on the list, I think. I might wait until the pirates actually try and attack a station, because the station has some defenses that could help out my ships then in the combat, so I get less damage. We are losing a bit of money. I could be doing that research now as well, but I don't see a real good reason to. I'm going to go after more influence in the tech tree.
Construction complete.
Okay, should I have one more corvette? I think I will, and then I'll start making the army. Might want to hire an admiral as well for my fleets. There is an event that you can get though if you're successful in combat, but I'll probably just hire an admiral. Actually doing pretty well for influence. But that can go surprisingly quickly.
Construction complete.
If you're playing well. Spaceport, well, or even playing poorly actually. Right, spaceport. Oh, actually we're up to 8. Good. Yeah, let's hire an admiral then. So let's come in here. Run 1. Recruits. What options do we have? Sensor range, sublight speed. This one's an interesting one, and yield, and the problem is you can't retreat if you have this. So I don't like it that much, really. It's pretty important to retreat on some circumstances. To be honest, none of these are very good, are they? But I'm gonna pick up. You know what? I'm gonna wait. Hopefully 180 will be enough. I mean, they're only 120. I'll wait for them to attack then. Let's start on getting... Well, do I want more minerals? Yeah, I think I do. Before getting the army up. So let's bring that up there and hopefully the pirates don't attack it. And let's make... So army there.
Anomaly found.
Right, I can wait for the time being.
Colony established.
Okay, another colony up and running. Nice. Let's put things there. Don't have robots yet. I would really like them. I have migration on, so that guy's actually migrating, which I'm not sure I like, to be honest, but I think I'll let him. Oh, he's probably migrating because of that migration attraction. Okay, so that colony will probably get up very quickly. Money's back under control now because that finished. Still waiting on his pirates to make a move on me, but they're not for some reason. Right, so we've got another army. Let's, I need 5, I think, to have a realistic chance of taking these guys. They had 5 themselves. I think my armies are slightly better than theirs, even though we have the weak trait.
System survey complete.
Right, where's the scientist 2? Okay, I think I'll do there next. You know what? I'm not sure it's actually all that important for this guy to get experience. And there's limited ways that scientists can get experience, so I'm not gonna survey with him. I just want the anomaly guy to have the experience. He's not that great. So I'm gonna get him to go home. He will be useful when I get the assist research tech, but I don't have it yet. I think it did actually show up in the list before. How are we doing on research as well? I really don't focus much on research at this point, not until I've got the 5 colonies up. After that, then things start to change a bit. Pirates are still there. I'm tempted to go after them actually, but there is a station there that would help them if I attacked them. Right, so we've got improved spaceport, which I can now upgrade to. There's missile weapons, which actually we went missiles, didn't we? So I should probably pick it up. Or there's mining network. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the missiles. So let's improve our combat ships. I haven't got anything yet. It's gonna take forever. Okay, so that was an army. Let's make another one. You know what? Let's go for these. I'm a bit worried that my army's going to get attacked if I don't. So, yeah, they do actually have a leader, which is an issue as well. But that combat strength should be enough. Probably will lose a ship or 2 or 3 though.
Construction complete.
Right, constructor's done. Let's get him up to there. That's basically my last mineral resource, sadly. Okay, army just finished. I need one more, I think. Right, looks like we're in the system. Yeah, so we got a timer down now when we arrive in the system because the warp drive. So we can't move, but that is a downside to warp travel.
Complete.
But not as much as it used to be. Right, they are vulnerable still. Okay, so that survey's done. The scientist, let's get down there. I think the pre-sentients were there as well. Do I want to find out that system? I haven't traveled through. I don't think I do, to be honest. After I've conquered the primitives, I will. That's when I'm going to start exploring again, and once I've dealt with the pirates.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, and I can get another army out, can I? Put it down to fast speed, I think. You know what? I don't even know what the missiles are like. So let's have a look in the ship designer. These tracking is 70%, range 50. They're not automatic hits anymore. Oh, I haven't said that their accuracy is 100%. Missiles are arguably the best weapon at this stage in the game, but as soon as people start getting point defense in, it probably changes.
Hostile fleet engaged.
It's firing as well. Oh, that's not a good situation. I think they might be tagged in that before them, which they shouldn't be doing. They'll end up losing it because of that. Sublight probe discovered. Foul. Blah blah blah.
Situation log updated.
4. You know what? I'm going to lose that. Yeah, I should have waited rather than attack with those by the looks of it. Okay.
Situation log updated.
So they're missing in action for a while. And I'm going to have to hire some more corvettes coming up. So I don't think I'd tried that before. I usually wait to attack, and yeah, it would seem that that's a good idea. Shouldn't have gone in with that. And maybe if I'd have had a leader, it would have worked. Right, what's going on here? We've got our first population points. I should probably try and figure out where I want the capital on this world long term. So I don't want it on an energy tile or a science tile. I don't want a science tile next to it because you can't get adjacency bonuses from science tiles. So generally you want it in the middle rather than on the side as well, because you can't get adjacency as much on the side because only those two would be adjacent in that tile's case. I think actually that probably is where I'm going to upgrade this though. It's really good. Wouldn't want those two. That one. Actually, oh no, there's a science tile there. So yeah, that is where I want to upgrade long term. I could do it probably with more food, but having said that, at the moment I'm really low on minerals, so I'm going to use that mineral tile, and I'm probably even stick a mineral building on there coming up. But my minerals is going to be spent on corvettes for a bit. Right, having said that, let's embark this fleet and get them over to here, and hopefully then turn into an empire because I've taken so long to get over here. Hopefully the pirates don't attack that as well.
Construction complete.
Okay, minus station. Let's get back to base, I think, for the time being. Nothing much to upgrade. That is now within my territory, but the pirates are there.
Construction complete.
Okay, Erie, spaceports. Right, that was a corvette. Let's get some more. Yeah, this is also another reason why you might want to get a weapon, well, some sort of ship attack to give them a boost against the pirates early on, but to be honest, losing a few corvettes against some crappy pirates is not the end of the world at all. If I'd have waited and not attacked them next to the station, I would have dealt with them pretty easily, I think. Okay, right. Population emigrated. Let's deactivate that, save a tiny bit of money, but yeah, that population point is almost grown. The best foods tile here is actually that one, so I'm happy with that.
Construction complete.
Okay, and let's activate that. It's emigrating again. Capital's not going to get done anytime soon then. Keep on emigrating. That will though, will. Okay, right, saving that for corvettes still. Right, that got repaired. Got 6. Let's group those up. Like that. Right, pirate fleet is there, but they are a lot weaker than they used to be. Let's move in and attack them there.
Station under attack.
Okay, right, it's that one. I was watching.
Anomaly found.
Okay, oh, I can actually do that one, and I will. These should be getting near to these now. I see no reason why I shouldn't conquer these guys. I might have some happiness issues initially, but if I station an army on the planet, any rebellions can be prevented. So let's land armies. Yes.
Construction complete.
Okay. Right. I probably at this point should change my rally point. I'm gonna remove that one. This though, I'm gonna have to do it manually, I think. Might lose that station if I don't get there soon enough, but I don't think I will. Okay. Some debris I need to pick up eventually. I don't think you get experience for picking up debris, so I'll probably use that scientist. Right, so we've invaded. I have 5 armies, and you can see the stats there, which are, yeah, it's better than those guys. Probably could have used 4, but we are weak. You can see the army damage modifier at the bottom. I made sure of it. Okay. Editch Monolithic. Castra 1 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved with some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monoliths, flowing lines, and deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Image them for the archives. 180 engineering. Nice.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Right. What would you prefer to watch? This or the combat? Let's do the combat. See a bit of a light show, I guess. Looks like we just got her in time.
Situation log updated.
Right. Fleet combat stats, nice. Let's get those back to repair and check out how the armies on Bulb are doing. How much do I have? I should probably be getting something built. most definitely. Let's get built a mine on here. Basic mine.
Enemy planet secured.
Subjugating primitives. Our armies have successfully invaded and subdued the primitive forces on Bulb. The locals have given up all attempts at fighting back, and we have now subsumed their civilization into our empire. Although backwards as they are, it may take some time for the natives to become fully productive members of foul society. The Xenos are no match for us. So they get culture shock for a period of a time now. Now I think this lasts for about 25 years on average, but it doesn't all go at once. Their happiness currently, leadership they don't like, -5%. I've got resettlement on, that's also -5%, and stellar culture shock, that's -10%, but it will go eventually. So, to be honest, happiness isn't all that bad there. Now, what I may want to do is actually enslave this race, which was xenophobic. We are pretty good when it comes to slavery. But they aren't collective, so that would mean that it lowers their happiness. So I may not want to do it at this point, since they're relatively happy as it is. 30 really isn't all that bad. So I don't think I'm going to enslave this race, but I probably will do eventually. If I enslave them, I would get more resources out of them. Because this world already has 5 populations, it's actually possible to upgrade the planetary capital tile already. So I don't think I'll put it on a best food tile in this instance. I'll put it on a place where I want it long term for the best adjacency bonuses. I think this tile will be actually really good. Has resources all around it. I quite like to leave the blank tiles, not have a capital tile next to it, so they can be used for something special. And yeah, I think it would work pretty well there, because yeah, there's no science next to it. It's not on an energy. Would have been nice to have food and minerals on it. Often it's quite a good idea to stick a capital tile on a dual yield when it's split between minerals and food, but there isn't one of those in any of the central tiles, those 7 tiles here. So yeah, I think that's the best place. So I'm going to place it there. And I'll move someone over to there in a bit as well. Right, so what I forgot to do. Pirates have been taken out. I've got a decent amount of minerals on the go actually. That guy's emigrating. So we're up to 4 planets. I could actually do with getting out another colony ship, I think. I may want to get out another constructor soon if I need it. There's a pirate base there still, isn't there? I need to take that out actually. And I think I'm going to grab those resources as well for the time being. I'm not going to be colonizing that anytime soon. This is the old primitive space station. I don't know if it costs maintenance, but I'm just going to scrap it anyway. Okay, right, let's wait for our ships to get back and repair, I think, then. Save up some minerals for the colony ship, more than likely. We can see that there's a faction forming here already, but as long as my army's on the planet, any rebellions, I can deal with that. Yeah, if I enslave them, it would lower happiness by 15% currently. So don't really want to do it. But I will do when the happiness is a bit better, perhaps. Yeah. If I can get their happiness to 50% after I've enslaved them, then that's definitely a point where I'm more than happy to enslave them. There are ways I could maybe do it. Okay, my fleet has grouped up here. Are they damaged at all? Actually, I don't think they are. Okay, let's get them back out to deal with the pirate station then. Not 100% sure, but I think if you don't deal with the pirate station, they may reform again. So I definitely don't want that to happen. Gotta pick up that debris in a bit as well. Actually, where was one of those AOL systems? So I can get this scientist to do that, I think. I just alt-clicked down and it showed up. It wasn't showing up for some reason. Okay.
Construction complete.
Chitin Prime finished its surface queue, so that was extra mining resources. Nice.
System survey complete.
Okay, that's done down there. Let's get to that system, which I don't think it's actually quite within my territory. Is that one? Yeah, it is. So I go to that one instead. Have I even been here? I think I have. I can probably start exploring in a second as well, but let's deal with those pirates first.
Construction complete.
Okay, bulb finished. That's brilliant. So who do I want to move over? I think I'll move the mineral guy over there actually. And yeah, I need to start saving up minerals to upgrade that as well. I should do because, well, I won't. It's not great for adjacency until I get rid of these tiles, which is one downside of putting that there now actually. But upgrading this would get rid of the ethics drift to a certain extent. And it's 15%. The initial one is 5% if I show it there. Hasn't kicked in quite yet. And as you can see, it's 15 there. Yeah, so definitely want to do that soon. And also I can upgrade the buildings I make to the next level along with that capital building, but I need minerals to do it. Right, looks like someone emigrated again. Let's deactivate that, turn that off. This place now has another pop and that's in a good place. I won't build the buildings on those because they're dual yield. I would lose partial bit of the yield. That cost me a ton of minerals, which I'm struggling to afford at the moment. Right, so let's deal with these pirates then. And I've got enough to start on a new colony ship, which I shall do, and I have no idea where it's going to be placed, but I think it's the right thing to do. I'm sure there's somewhere.
Construction complete.
Mining station done. Can't remember if there are any mining stations more to grab. Oh, there's one in here actually, so let's bring that to there.
Debris analyzed.
Got debris, nice. Let's go and grab that debris.
Situation log updated.
And we've successfully raided the pirate station. I think this is added in 1.3 as well, so we get a bonus to minerals and energy. Okay. With the fleet, let's return that back to home, get repaired up. Okay, unemployment, any more food here or any spectacular tiles that I absolutely must have? There's one food there. Yeah, I like to get the food up on these colonized planets as quick as possible so you can make that capital building, which you need population of 5 to do. So yeah, I think let's get a food building in here, even if it doesn't increase much your growth by much, it does it a bit.
Research complete.
Okay, so my repairs are done, great, and I've actually got a new tech, extra research speed. So I do need that long term, but I don't really need it yet, so I won't pick it up yet. What I am actually going to go for here, though, is the basic combat roles, which are computer ships for the combat ships. That probably don't need yet until I face an enemy with missiles. So yeah, that's what I'm going to add there. Wasn't many decent options, to be honest. I preferred some other things. Now my fleet is repaired, and I think at this stage I should start to explore again. So I'm going to take a minute out and add in some paths for a couple of my ships.